everyone. So 6:30 a.m., you know, if a video starts and it's inside a car in early morning, you're gonna go buy something and spend some good money. Recently was deciding what to do with my aluminum trailer. I bought it about a year ago. It's done well, never had any problems, but I've always wanted to upgrade beyond just a regular aluminum trailer. Really, the only thing beyond that is a lowering aluminum trailer. So that's what we're gonna buy today. I've done some research on them over the past couple years, looked at them, loved them, but they're usually just super expensive. Granted, this one's still expensive, but they are doing a discount for a 2023 model, which is the same thing, $3,000 off original MSRP. So that's pretty good in the trailer world. It's kind of hard to find any discounts, especially on such a trailer that's already this expensive. Later on, I'm gonna go into how I'm kind of able to afford to do this jump to this trailer. I've had maybe 4 or 5 trailers over the past 3-4 years. Each one I've flipped and made money on, you know, like $1,000, $2,000 on each one. So I'll go into that a little bit later in the video. For now, it's 6:30. We're gonna get there at 7:40. We're headed towards Alabama. Woke up at 4:30. So just gotta do this little 1-hour trip left, and we'll see how the trailer looks, and we'll go from there. It's badass. So this is the 16-foot. Futura has 16-foot, and they're like pro model, I guess it's called. That's 20-foot. So 20-foot is $1,000 more, but it's kind of like unnecessary. 16 feet kind of fits the cars perfectly. You know, you can't really adjust much like tongue weight for the most part because you're kind of already forward. But I think 16 feet and save $1,000 is the move here. They do have a rock guard in the front. I think it's $900 though, that I'm considering getting if I do the 16, since I'm kind of saving some money and not doing the 20, that I might do since they have it here and it's a little bit cheaper. But what I've noticed with the Futuras is all these welds and everything, like you can't even actually see any welds, which is crazy. But you look at like Aluma, which is really big here, all the welds on Alumas, I'll find one around here, are like honestly terrible. Like I don't even know how. See what I mean? Like it's all like, is it all bolted maybe? And that's why? I don't know. And also this aluminum they use is very nice. Maybe it's all bolted, but maybe, yeah, there's no welds. Oh yeah, look, rivets. Maybe that's how they get away with it. It's much nicer. This is a competitor that just came out with this trailer. I guess they do a lot of like reefer trailers. For semi-trucks, it's empty. This is another option about the same price, but it's a little heavier, and they just came out with like a hydraulic lowering version. So I think this is one of those models. But isn't bad. This looks like a different type of aluminum. I don't know how to compare it, but it's definitely a different type. Actually, right behind me, so I mean, that corner's not bad, but like, I don't want to pay, like literally, this is like a 24-foot. This is probably 14 grand. I just don't want to pay and have like subpar, kind of lazy, ugly welds. You know, like they're not terrible. I've seen worse, but it's just kind of like, you know, I don't want to pay that much and not have it perfect, honestly. So, I don't know, Luma's kind of expensive in my opinion for what it is. Like this looks completely different, you know? And then look at this one. You're paying 10, 12, 14 grand for a trailer. That's not what I want to see. So Aluma was out of the question like 2 years ago when I saw the first one. So, oh look, there you go, 12.5, and I think this is a 24-foot, or 22-foot, I guess. Yeah, it's just out of the question. So here's the 16-foot, and then it's fine. Futura's 20-foot. Quite the amount of trailers here. fifth wheels, 10 grand over there, wood top. They got dump trailers back there. I'm still looking for the, ooh, that silver one's nice. Still looking for, wow. That is very nice. Still looking for the 20-foot one I originally was going to buy, but wanted to go to 16. Wow, I had an enclosed before. They're nice, but my one thing with enclosed is the material they use for the sides now, even at some that are under 20 like this, and this is a big one. This is like a 28 foot. The materials just wrinkle so easily. Like this one's, yeah, you can kind of see some wrinkles, but for the most part, it looks pretty nice. I guess this color kind of blends it well. But you see some black ones that they just look cheap, but this is very nice. Oh, and the pop out there to get out. Wow, this is nice. Raptor can't do it, but diesel truck would definitely like this and build a little living quarters. But if I'm gonna do 28 foot, I think I would rather just do like 32 enclosed and build a, you know, like 12 foot enclosed area to have a sofa and little AC unit here in the front. It's pretty nice. Electric too. All right, found it hiding over here, so let's go see this 20 foot. I mean, it's nice, don't get me wrong. It's also massive. But I don't know, the aluminum one I just got rid of is a 20 foot, and it is a little harder to maneuver and park. But it's really like I just never take advantage of having 20 feet on the trailer. Like, unless I'm going somewhere with a car and an ATV, or have like a fucking Rolls Royce, I don't know. I don't know what I need 20 feet for. $1,000 more and it's still discounted, but I don't know. Originally I wanted this, but then went to the 16 and what is this? What is this? What is this? Oh, no, that's not happening. We got light fixtures damaged. I don't know. All right, 16 foot it is. We use this as their storage facility. So, and then this is the front shield that I don't know if it's worth. Oh, it's not even. It's like ABS plastic. It's like $900 here. I think it's like $1,100 from Futura, but I don't know. Definitely going to 16. This isn't. This one's been sitting. But that's the question you must ask yourselves if you want that rock guard. All right, look at this bad boy here, huh? Spend the big bucks to get a hat. Now I wonder what they're gonna let me keep here, because this winch is an extra, I think. So we'll see what happens. I also noticed that this is a different remote than like the orange ones that I've seen everyone have, but I turned it on here. Oh, that's so sick. And then you just lock these down. Look at that. And then to lower it, oh yeah, 16 foot is the way to go here. This one's it. All right, let's head back to Georgia. All right, so the trailer game. I've been kind of jumping around trailers since like end of 2020. It all kind of started, I ended up getting a one car, like open in the center, 18-foot steel trailer. Was in Colorado Springs. I was living like north of Denver at the time. It was like a little beat up, but was all there. And that trailer, it was $1,600. I brought it home and did like a very half-ass, I wish I would have done it better, honestly, like truck bed liner layer on it. And I wanted to keep it, went to measure it, and the E92 335 I have now is like 81 inches wide, I think, at the time. So went and measured it, and it was like a 79-inch trailer, which I think is what they used to do before. So I was like, well, shoot, can't even use it for the car I have at the time. I was all right, let me post it for sale. Ended up posting it for like, I think it was like $2,900 or $2,600. Sold in like a week, and I was like, that's pretty good profit. I had this thing for a week, spent like less than $100 on some paint, and you know, easy money right there, easy flip. Then after that, I ended up finding an enclosed 20-foot enclosed trailer in Colorado Springs, again, out in like the middle of nowhere. It was posted for like a day or two, and what actually made it a pretty good deal is that it was I like renovated inside. So it wasn't just the plywood, it was full on like whiteboard and ceiling, came with a little toolbox in the inside. Like it was a full on trailer. I mean, usually those go for like, I don't know, I've seen like new, they're like 15. This one was obviously old. Ended up getting that for $3,600, I think. Home with my X5 at the time. Ended up getting the blue Ram truck right after that, but towed that home. It needed like 4 tires, replaced that for I think $400, and used that literally from like end of 2020 up until I think a year ago. So use that to move all my stuff from Colorado to Georgia here. I used it to transport a car 1 or 2 times from Colorado to Georgia. Used it to get down to Florida once, I think, with a car. I use that thing for everything. Like you could use it for anything because it's enclosed. So you can use it for moving, let a friend borrow it to move. Awesome trailer. Ended up selling that for $7,000. Then, while I actually had the enclosed trailer, I went and got a 2016 18-foot PJ steel trailer. Was super nice. I think the guy bought it brand new, and he was maybe like half an hour from me, because at the time I had my enclosed with all of our moving stuff before moving to a house. Ended up getting that for $2,300, and again, another awesome trailer. Like I had to do tires on that. Ended up selling that trailer for $3,800. Then finally to the last trailer I had, which is a 20-foot 2016 aluminum one, which again, awesome trailer, Facebook Marketplace. Old rich couple who bought it new, had it on an RV, the back of a 40-foot RV, and their house ended up catching on fire or something because of the RV. After that, they ended up selling it because they don't need it. And I think I paid $4,400 for that. Again, used it just about everywhere. Went to Florida multiple times, picked up cars in freaking South Carolina, North Carolina, everywhere. That trailer was awesome again too. I didn't even need to do tires, didn't need to do brakes, nothing. Aluminum, it was actually 1,300 pounds, 1,350. So great with the Raptor, and with the Ram, obviously it weighed nothing and got better gas mileage, so can't complain. I thought that was it, right? Because I was like, all right, can't really get better in this. But I kind of, not that 20 foot is unnecessary, but it's kind of like just extra space for no reason. Like you don't really need 20 feet unless you're doing a car and like an ATV or dirt bikes or something, or unless you have like a Rolls Royce. Like I wanted to keep it. I knew in the back of my head I could sell it for way more and make a good profit, but there's only one thing above an aluminum normal trailer, and that's a lowering aluminum trailer. Like there's nothing else. That's the best trailer you can get. So I decided to post the 20-foot up on Facebook. Posted it for like $6,600. Guy came in a couple days, bought it for $6,200, and he came from South Carolina, bought it for $62,000, so that means like $1,800 profit. So in total, on just all the trailer flips, it's about $8,200, I think we're at. Just jumping from bottom tier, like 2006 trailer, you know, I just kept on selling them until I had enough money to get to this, you know. So obviously you need some money to play with, but originally it started at a $1,600 trailer. So hold down the remote, on, and now we just go down. So one issue I know I'm going to run into, which I knew before, is that there's no way that's actually going to make it without wood. I might just try it just to see, but I will be so surprised if this works. So I know the skid plate, nah, that's not gonna work. Skid plate is a little lower too, so. All right, so it just needs that little bit of bumper overhang. Yeah, you just need some starting money, obviously, but as long as you start saving towards something. Jesus Christ, this is nerve-wracking. You know, eventually you have enough money for it. This is easy. Let's see if we can open the door. No chance. Oh, very scared of the front. That's the one thing I am not comfortable with. You know, like how far forward can you go? So I guess we'll call it there and go up after. All right, gonna click this remote up. Whoa. Holy shit, this is way easier than ramps, I tell you that much. Wow. All right, so after it goes up, you just have to lock these guys here, which essentially stop the winch from going anywhere, put the slicing plate down, even though I feel like it could be up. Yeah, we got our wood, and that's about it. And don't forget to turn it off. There's a couple options with the hooks. I guess you can do it to the, I forgot what they're called, airline racks, airline something. Or I saw a video where they actually do it into here, so I might do that for one side and see how it does. All right, it's all strapped down, officially spoiled, can never go back to a normal trailer ever again. I'm gonna use the, whatever they're called, rings. I don't really get how they can hold that much weight. The clip-in design is a little weird, but we'll see how they do. Well, I guess we'll find out if the F80 comes flying off, then we know they're not suitable, but Futura uses them just with their fancy $300 straps, so I'll go well with my Amazon straps. So that's gonna, I think, be it for the trailer video. Again, not trying to be redundant, but you know, you just kind of have to put your money in the right places, buy the right things. If you see something pop up for a good deal, obviously jump on it, because someone else is gonna jump on it and make the money. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to see more, follow me on Instagram or follow the YouTube page.